Okay, so what did you just do to that sample? That sounds amazing.
I'm gonna actually do it from scratch. I just halftime stuff a few times. I EQ. I basically make it a completely different melody.
Yeah, because it really transformed. I think you must have had like that effects chain saved or something, right?
Hell yes.
Let's be honest, you're not gonna find these videos anywhere else. Why? Because I make them. So it would really help me out if you subscribe. If you've already subscribed, what also really helps is if you like the video and leave a comment. It's hard in the era of clickbait videos on YouTube and negativity in the producer community, and I appreciate your support. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's hard.
Oh man, see, that's the one that I didn't have time to work on. That's
yeah, that's hard. That came in. Okay. Ooh. Oh man, no, let's do this one easily. Let's go.
Who is that? Now I know. Oh no, that's Isodope. Okay.
Yeah,
that's Isodope. Yeah, Isodope always gets something picked every single week.
That was like the perfect amount of melodic. You know what I mean? For me to at least get rolling. Shout out to other ones too, but this is an instant. All right. Yeah, just give me this. I feel like my computer's freezing. Oh, we good. So I'm probably gonna use some MIDI. If y'all don't use MIDI, don't be ashamed. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, we learned that from Ricky P.
Oh, did he say that?
Oh, he uses a ton of MIDI templates. Just anything to make the process fast. I mean, because if you know what you're trying to do,
it's kind of like it's just like it's a little bit of working harder, not smarter. There are times where I'll literally go from scratch, of course, or I might find some MIDI to get a foundation and change it.
So here's the thing about the submissions. One, they're curated, and two, because of the new Twitch subscription requirement, that's why it seems like there are fewer.
Something slight.
So you're punching your drums out? You got a pad controller?
I'm just playing them on the keys, on the MIDI.
Okay.
Yeah, just on the MIDI. Like sometimes I'll use the typing keys, and I'll be honest, that's another thing. When I was switching DAWs and going between different ones, like Ableton and certain DAWs got their keys on like A, S, D, whatever, and then like I think FL got like Q, like QWERTY. That was a big piece. Studio One has it too, but it's just in a different spot. But yeah, most of the time I use the MIDI though. I don't know what I put there.
So also, if you have Amazon Prime, you can also subscribe to the Twitch channel for free.
Facts. Let's do this.
I was gonna ask where the guitar came from because it sounds great.
That thing is doing all the work for me right now. I can't even lie. I'm gonna add a little bit over it.
Oh, that's my favorite VST.
Man, man. You gotta love Lounge Lizard. If y'all don't know what Lounge Lizard is, man, it just sounds good and it just does what it's supposed to do. Oh, it's done. There we go. Add a little snap. Just make it a little before the.
Yeah, I'm watching this kitten just to kind of see how things go. And she escaped the room, yeah. And she likes the headphones.
Show up.
I'd say it's going well.
Right. Let's speed this up just a little bit. Okay, it did change. Also, I am like the king of transpose. I love playing on the black keys, but it's just been a thing for years. Something like that. One more take.
So did you just learn how to play in one particular key and then you do the transpose trick? Because that's something. One of the he was just on Dylan Graham. Do you know Dylan Graham?
Yeah.
So yeah, very recently on the Billboard, one of the Billboard top 5 R&B producers. And congratulations to him. Hopefully, I can get him on here. He did that. That's his trick. He learned one key, how to do one key well, and then transposes everything.
Yeah, like that. I mean, growing up, I'll give my reasoning. Like there was listening to a lot of Neptunes growing up, I could hear a certain chord, and I didn't even know what the name of the chord was. It was like minor 7th or 9th or something. It's like that dreamy.
Yeah, the minor 9th chord, the one that it's like it feels dark, but it's also haunting and it's also beautiful.
Yes,
best chord ever.
Like I could
especially
put that
with Rhodes. Especially, we're like the same person right now. Because I love that chord. I love that chord, and I love that sound. Okay, the cat just the cat keeps muting my mic.
Yeah, that is the best chord to me. Like I have put it on, I don't know, any key, and it just makes sense. And there's like a variation of it, but I don't know what. Like I said, I don't know what the key is, what the chord is called.
Yeah, all the inversions. So you're more like you just kind of taught yourself the chords, but you don't necessarily have the name. I mean, some of them get really complicated when you're talking about like add this.
Yeah, I'm not saying like Phrygian, Dorian, stuff like that. You know what I mean? But if it's like it's just using my ear, and over the years it just became so comfortable. I could probably play the last 20 beats, and they're probably in the same range of chords.
Yeah,
maybe doing something else, but yeah.
But it's interesting. Everyone have like my favorite is probably G minor, but that's not not black. Yeah, so I don't know why. I think it's just because it's right there, the way my keyboard's positioned. We're weird. Producers are weird.
Yeah, it's a million different ways. Like, because I even thought about like how I place my hands, like you were saying, like, and I took piano lessons when I was younger, but I would never do like that standard placement. I would always have like 2 fingers crawling up and down the keyboard and the left hand doing, I guess, something that I know. But that's
so your piano teacher was probably annoyed.
Yeah, hell yeah. Like, just I ended up doing my own thing after a while. Like, it was cool.
Yeah.
Did the few little, standard recital songs, but then I was like, nah, man. And if I could think of a song, it's probably going to be produced by the Neptunes. It's like, Snoop Dogg, Beautiful. I'll y'all can go look that up at another time. But yeah,
I'm producing this show. I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, like that type of progression can be dark too. Like, depending on how you play it. Timbo had them too. Like, that's just what I grew up on. That and like, shit, you go across the country and you got Battle Cat, stuff like that, Quick and all in, and Dre, of course. But
well, I'm glad you said Quick because a lot of people don't even know about Quick.
And that's crazy, isn't it? Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. I had his albums.
Yeah. They're finally out of the bank accounts in LA. I forget what that album was. There's just so much sauce in there. Like, and for y'all watching, there's a video on YouTube for whenever. It's like Snoop is in the studio and he brought all these producers into this one room that I guess work on like Detox, or it's called a Dog-a-Sode. And he got 1500 of nothing in there. He got Battle Cat. He got DJ Quick. And they're all literally just putting shit together.
How has that album not come out when you have that many talented, amazing people in the same room?
You are preaching, bro. You are preaching. I remember hearing about Detox when I was in high school. Where did
me too.
Where did that?
Because it was supposed to follow up Chronic. Because Chronic came out when I was like a sophomore or a senior. So I don't know what. No, I wasn't a senior yet.
Yeah, it's like it just disappeared. Like, and then that NWA movie dropped, and it's like, is that Detox? Because it better not be.
Yeah, that was confusing. But there were some great beats on it.
Right.
But then, but like right after 2001 came out, it was supposed to be, within a year or two.
Yep.
And it just wasn't there because then 50 Cent came out and more Eminem albums, and my mic is not moving by itself. That's the cat.
It's the cat. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah.
Yeah. So here are the Snoop, just for future, for anyone's curiosity. According to ultimateguitar.com, it's F sharp minor, E minor.
Ooh.
And then wait, I'm not paying attention to that. According to Chordify, it's E minor, F sharp minor, G7, which is probably that chord. That's the third chord, and then E.
Yeah. Jeez.
So that's when it kind of like descends into the depths of the true emotion of that chord.
So what's G7 like?
Yeah. So it's like you just add the seventh onto the chord.
Oh, onto it. Okay, for sure.
Yeah. You had the seventh onto the triad, I think. So I apologize to anybody who knows music theory really well. And then I'm just out here committing blasphemous acts.
We're just freestyling, swear. Like, there was a time where I would read sheet music, and that time is definitely not now. Like, it's definitely not it. So,
it's cool. Don't chew on that. I have a question for you from Bufo on the Beat. He wants to know,
Bufo, what's the word?
Do you know a way to transpose audio samples in Ableton since the pitch knob only works in MIDI? When I double click the sample and use the regular transpose knob and go +1 or -1, it doesn't feel like the same as using the pitch for MIDI. It feels like it's jumping higher or lower than the pitch knob. Are they the same?
It's the same thing. Unless you're detuned.
And then I'm supposed to add, here's the other thing too. A lot of people, if there's a sample, a lot of people don't necessarily know the key that the sample's in or the loop's in, even though they say they do. And then in addition, when it's marked, like I'll get loops all the time that are labeled, E E major, and it's actually the relative minor because mixed in keys trick them.
Yeah, that's one thing. I love mixed in key, but it's definitely a love-hate relationship. Like I would use them, and then maybe compare it to there's something called Key Finder. It's like a little app. I'm sure people have heard of it. You just run a bunch of files through it, batch key find it, and that'll even spit out other stuff. But I try to actually, I'll show y'all right now. I use this because it's a plugin rather than bouncing.
But then, like, also too, like you use your ears too. Because I know like if someone's trying to get people trick me all the time, Bufo included. If they send a collab over, they'll say, "Yeah, this is such and such major." I'm like, "This is not major. I know it's not because I'm listening to it." So I know that it was the relative minor, and that's what ends up happening. And I run into, especially when engineering, when people ask me how did I find the auto tune key, like I've never used auto key. Like I mean I've seen it, but like I even have a hard time explaining it now. DJ Fresh, my bro, we just dropped by the way. Say use your ear. Yeah, but that's exactly what you're supposed to do. Yep, and shout out to DJ Fresh.
It's literally I literally have to listen. Like, okay, like I'll play. Oh, I'm not on the plugin. If I play this, and someone's like, "Oh, what's the key?" In my ear, it's this note every single time. It's like a middle. It might be like you said, the relative minor. And people are like, "Well, how'd you find that instantly?" I'm like, I don't really know. That was like trial and error for years and years.
That's true. That's true. It just feels like, honestly, with producing, at some point you just get it.
Yes.
It's so strange because you can't really define that moment, but you just realize that suddenly you figured something out. And
hell yeah, because I was like,
instinct. Yeah.
It's like I found it, and I'm like, okay. Then I tried it with like 8 other records, and I'm hitting it every time. And then I start demoing like my own vocals. I record it. I'm like, damn, this is working every single time, and I've never missed. But I don't know how I got there. I just don't know.
I guess just a lot of practice, a lot of getting frustrated, and then eventually you just get to a point where you become so accurate. This cat is gonna destroy my expensive headphones. That I didn't anticipate. I've never had a kitten in my life.
No, we definitely got a cat in here, but she's like a super adult, and she lurks around.
Yeah, she's past the like wire. Well, dogs chew all types of stuff, so they may chew cables.
Yeah, facts. Like my boy.
All right, I've distracted enough from this whole.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Thing, so I'm gonna put myself on mute and
I'm gonna lace this.
Yeah. Well, you already are.
Okay, got you. I fat fingered the note. We're gonna fix that. There go that transpose yet again. Never fails.
Big shout out to Soulful J, the A&R without the title. He always comments on my beats like, who should be on the song, who should be on the hook, and I'm always like, damn, that's true, that's on point. So Ty Dolla $ign, we got to make this happen. Who is Will watching this? Who from Taylor Gang is watching this
right? Where's Will at? Shout out to Ty. I'll just say I just got a verse back from bro a little minute ago.
Oh, okay. So this could really happen. All right, Jay's on point.
Yeah, there are Ty records in the universe. And shout out to Taylor Gang, period. And we'll, of course, I'm sure we'll get into that. But yeah, shout out to the gang. You know, I'm trying to think of how the hell I want to arrange this. I didn't even hear the whole sample yet.
It's that kind of loop where it's just
it's like it did enough. It's like I do that all the time. I'll get through like 8 bars of it and be like, damn, I didn't even play half of it. You know what I mean? I could probably sometimes, and I'll be honest, sometimes people ask me about how I arrange stuff. Sometimes I don't really have a formula. I mean, I do. But I like to kind of keep stuff interesting sometimes. Like, for example, I might just take that lead off. Take him off. Filter him. Go down an octave. Yeah, something like that. Add a little bit. Shout out to Contact for taking forever.
all right. It's not just me then. This is Ableton and a Mac. It's worth it once it loads up, but you know.
Contact.
And this is a great plugin too.
Oh, I love it. Let's go to the verse. I guess it'll be the verse. Where'd it go? There goes intro. Usually I'll probably do something like this. Actually, I'll do this. Shout out this dude named Low Heat. Y'all might have seen him on the internet. Like, he makes like these little SP404 remakes. And judging, I used to have an SP404. I just didn't like it anymore. So he like basically remade it. In Ableton. If I could find it. I don't know where I put it. Just cool. Let's use this. Sometimes I find it crazy just thinking about like how much plugins can do nowadays. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I love hardware, but sometimes I don't want to use that. I don't like that. Yeah. Boom. That's a quick one.
So you can just one click reverse.
Man, I I ain't gonna lie, I found that out last week, bro. Because in every other DAW, it was like there was like a process, like command.
Because I can do that in my. Oh, you just hit R. That's the
I hit
same.
R.
I gotta switch to Ableton. All right, cool.
I was almost mad when I found that shit out. I was like, sometimes I have to bounce something out. You know what I mean? Process it. It's just R. The only thing I don't do, which is a little different in Ableton, is like how every DAW has like a master channel. I don't use it because when I export both dry and wet, it takes forever. And instead I just kind of group everything into like one, I guess, folder. You know what I mean? And then treat that as like the sub mix, like the pre-master or whatever, and then it works the same. Plus your stems come out wet if you want them wet. You know?
One day this will make sense to me.
Oh man. Yeah. Shout out Ableton. Let me see. This one might be good. Yeah. Yep. That one's good. I don't even want to go too crazy on him.
Yeah, you really don't need to.
Yeah, it's like the loop was doing just the right amount for me to not want to go nuts over.
All right, De Niro wants to know your thoughts on Arturia.
Man, he know better than to ask me that. That's my bro. I talked to him before. Man, look, Arturia is the shit. The shit to me. All of them. I didn't use it on this beat, but every single plugin, every single effect. I think they do probably one of the best jobs as far as emulating some older. Some of them plugins take a little bit of RAM, but definitely. Like, actually, you know what? I could probably use. I group all these. This is all the guitars or the melodies. But yeah, I use them on basically everything.
Oh, Arturia has competition because now there's Arturo.
Oh man, I never heard of them. Yeah, that's that. A little bit of play. Yeah, that boy's done. I'm gonna say.
Okay, so now is a good time. Bufo doesn't mean to get too intimate, he says. Which, like, if you know him, I'm thinking he's gonna really ask a personal question. But he wants to know, based on how little latency you have.
Yeah, for sure.
What's your buffer size? He wants to know.
256 all day. 256. I mean, I would, it all comes down to what, computer you got, RAM. If you're running like, I'm sure already, Bufo, like 85 programs in the back, like, yeah. And it can come down to the plugins. Like, I try really hard to keep it at 256. A buddy of mine goes all the way up to 64 and has no latency, and I don't know how he does that, because I feel like with any computer that's gonna start acting up. But then, yeah, no problem. And then on the other end, my bro Sledgerin, he'll make beats with the buffer all the way at the end, at like, what is it, 2048 or something like that. So now, of course, if you're playing on MIDI and stuff, like, that lag is gonna be ridiculous, man. Yeah, that's all I do. And I'm running it in, what am I using? UAD Apollo, 16 gig Mac.
Well, oh my god, my screen is glitching. That's the cat again. Yeah,
You good?
The UAD is great.
Love it. Like, I tweeted something one day and no one really caught it. I thought it was funny. I was like, I'm waiting for someone to get a chain that's actually a Focusrite interface, because that's everywhere. I'm waiting to see someone that got a 2i2 diamond chain.
Yeah, those are everywhere. They've kind of like they found the happy medium between affordable and functional.
Yeah, yeah, and they're damn near indestructible. I mean, let's leave these in place. Damn near indestructible.
Except I got the Personas, so
I got a
copy
Quantum.
Studio.
Yeah, Personas is another like indestructible thing for me. Like the Quantum, I've had. Damn, I can't remember the name of the other one. Studio something C. 2468, something like that. Whoops, that's on
They have a lot of models. They got a lot of models.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Someone in the chat said they just bought that contact bank. Yeah, you're gonna love that. Low key. You're gonna love that. All right, should I go to the next one?
Yeah, hell yeah, let's do it. Let's see how many we can hit. Let's see if I think you can at least hit the Ricky P threshold on.
What was his count?
I can't say yet. We'll see.
Bet. Give me that. Like I said, sometimes I don't want to hear the whole thing. Like I can pretty much. See, I'm just randomly picking stuff because sometimes. I don't know. Actually,
who said it was this time?
This is Isodope.
Oh damn, Isodope's going for double today.
Back to back. Back to back. Yeah, give me this one. I'm gonna flip that. Yeah, we're gonna flip that. This way.
Okay, so what did you just do to that sample? That sounds amazing.
Yeah. Oh shit, Siri just came on. My bad. You can still hear me?
Yep.
What I did, I usually just put them in buses, but I'm gonna actually do it from scratch. I just halftime stuff a few times. I EQ. I basically make it a completely different melody after hearing the foundation of it.
Yeah, because it really transformed. I think you must have had like that effects chain saved or something, right?
Hell yes. Hell yes. I'll do it from scratch because I'm probably gonna do it a little different. Not do that. Pitch wheel. There we go. That low end is killing me because I pitched it up. I know it's off, but it's like I'm gonna let it lag like that because I'm thinking it'll make some sense in a minute. Too many. I think that second half time's kind of throwing it though. Yeah, we getting there. We getting there, y'all. Oh, I like that little pitch change. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Something like that.
I knew it was going to be crazy. Let me post some of these comments because, yeah.
Yeah, what y'all talking about? That was one thing I meant to ask you, bro. You ever feel like you could make a beat without hearing it?
I thought about trying it, maybe for a YouTube video, you know, but
yeah,
it might be fun. Yeah, I just need more time in the day.
I was.
Do you ever feel like that?
Yeah, like even now, like I was just going through some of this stuff. You know, when you make someone just said Flintstone vitamins got me feeling swole. Type beat, yeah, I swear. It's like no, like
that's Bufo. He's on it.
Yeah, he ain't lying though. Like it's like when you get into a process so many times over and over again, it's like, damn, I could just add this, that, and the third, and I'm gonna know what it sounds like before I even hit play. But let me probably arrange this a little bit now. Yeah, there we go. I can't let it go. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that lounge wizard.
I have gotten mad at myself so many times, bro. Like, you need to stop using lounge wizard, like in every beat.
Me too, but I still do it.
Yeah. Like, I gotta stop fighting it. Gotta stop fighting it. Oh shit, wrong instrument. What? I don't know if y'all saw that, but I thought it just all deleted itself. But we're good. Boom. Yeah. A little bit of this. This is another plugin. I don't like using too much, but I do it anyway. And for the low end. There it goes. So for the keys, last thing I'm probably gonna do, add this little plexi tape joint. I can find where it is. Maybe not. Yep, that one's done.
All right, we're at 2, and we got a full hour left. So
Yeah, I'm not even trying to rush. Like, I went live one day and someone was like, "Man, you're clicking too fast. Slow down." I'm like, I mean, my bad, my bad. I guess like, you know.
Yeah, it wasn't a tutorial. It was a live cookup. Like, come on.
Yeah. All right, let's save him.
People say, and if you had gone slower, someone would have told you were clicking too slowly.
Yeah. Like, bro. Let's call it B2. ISO dope. Boom. I'm coming for your head, Ricky. Let me find out he did. I could probably do all these, but
Okay, Bufo wants to know what you just did to the low end. Apparently, he feels tricked.
a magic trick in front of us and I missed it. Nah, so Voice of God is like a low end like resonance plugin, and trying to think of a plugin that's close to it. Waves R bass. It like plays with the frequencies and like where it slaps at, I guess. There's times and I think I like Voice of God a lot because it's random to me. Like sometimes I can't dial it in right. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing until it makes sense. Like another plugin, which is kind of like a play off of Voice of God, is Bark of Dog. Bark of Dog is like the cheaper version, but I use it more than that. Yeah, like you said, like R bass. Yep, swear. Half the time I don't put anything on there, just EQ it or compress it or whatever. But yeah, if I really wanted to smackety smack, then yeah.
I see that.
Man, I gotta do this one. Wait a minute. No, give me that one. Let's just figure out.
All right, well, whose is that? Skate and Smoke. All right.
Oh, that's what it's Skate and Smoke. Okay.
Yep.
Facts. Yeah, let's figure it out.
Yeah, this is dope. This is what I like to see because Skate and Smoke just started submitting last week, so this is the first time flip for that.
Oh, bet. All right, for sure. Yeah, no, we're gonna get you right. We're gonna try. Whoa, that got fast as hell. Oh, all right, bet. Say left. That's cool. Damn, I made the rim at 808. Something like that. Add a little hat sauce to it just to let it Bounce a little more. The 808 too loud, my bad. I be doing that by habit.
Wait, who said that?
No, me. What I was saying was the 808 too loud.
I thought you had a neighbor shouting something.
No. The fire thing is actually, on that note, my neighbors actually are cool with the fact that I'm in here making loud shit on two big ass Yamahas. No sub, but no one's complained yet. Knock on wood, you know. Yeah, something like that. There we go. Give me that. A little chop. Right here.
Damn, Jay, I'm sorry.
What did he say? They was complaining when I vacuum. Damn, what type of vacuum you got? Nah, hey, look, it's a blessing, man. The last crib I was in, they hated it.
He puts R bass on his vacuum.
But definitely put R bass on the vacuum. Like, yeah, dog. I don't know, man. Yeah. Do that. Ooh, it's getting truncated. What am I doing? Boom. I know I'm doing a lot of stuff in my head. I'm gonna play it in 2 seconds. Just need a little riser. That's cool. I'll just use that. Wasn't on beat, but we close.
It sounded good to me.
Something at the end. Yeah. What is happening? Oh, I see what I did. All right, hold up. I see what happened.
And it's a shame too that Skate and Smoke isn't in here right now. But
oh, he's not in here?
he'll get a nice surprise. I don't think he is. Because if I were him, I'd be commenting right now.
Yeah. Oh, we just gonna leave it. Oh, we can do that. Filter him somehow, some way. So then for the next thing, I'm gonna wing this. Oops. Try this little Looperator. Damn, hopefully I don't hear the landscaping people outside on Swole. Hope that doesn't get picked up though. You know.
What are they doing? Probably
mowing everything at the same time. Like, yeah. Everything
yeah.
is the same.
Send them over to Jay's house to piss off his neighbor.
Thank you. Swear. What just happened? I'm trying to like basically flip all of it.
Yeah, because the Looperator is just kind of randomizing it.
Randomize the whole thing. Yeah. A little bit of extra random movement. That shaker can go. Make that the loop. Alright, that's cool for that. Boom. Boom. I think what else I want in there.
You know, this is what I appreciate a lot about this session is, I think I've been doing this for a long ass time. I think my workflow is pretty efficient. So here, I'll give away the secret. I made 4 last week. I think you're going to beat me.
Damn. In the whole week?
No, I made 4 in one day.
Okay, yeah.
I think you're going to beat me. Well, not 4 in one day, 4 in one of these sessions.
In the session.
So,
Got you.
So I think you could hit 5, and it's not because of any other reason than the workflow that you have is just amazing. So it's taught me that I need to use MIDI way more and start saving some of my effect presets. Because if I'm going to use the same damn ones anyway, why put myself through the trouble of creating them from scratch every single time?
Yeah, and honestly, that's one thing. I saw someone say I'm hella OCD with the workflow or something like that. That's how I am, and it's me being extra. Like I said, I have every DAW, right? So like for example, I got hi-hat presets, rim presets, snare, kick, whatever presets, down to the compressor, right? Sometimes when I go to the next DAW, like if I go out of Ableton and go into Studio One or something, I will emulate, and I'll sit there for a whole day and emulate each preset into that DAW. And then I'll be at the end of the day like, damn, it made 30 beats or something. But I'm sitting here dialing in, not even listening to it. I'm just copying and pasting numbers. You know what I mean? And I think that's the thing with me. I kind of gotta get over it, but it does, like you said, it does help. Like, because at least you know you're on a way. But the way Ableton DJ Khalil talking about this with Reason, because Reason got this combinator thing that you just combine all this stuff into one whatever, like effect chain. But instead of him saving all his Reason stuff in Reason, he saves it as an Ableton, like, what do they call this, an effect rack or chain, whatever, because easier to dial up. So
yeah, because why not? Then it's just like 1 or 2 clicks and you got it.
Right. Rather than me loading up Ableton and then me loading up a Reason plugin and then going into that plugin and looking for my stuff just to use inside. And plus, it's not even, I don't even think I can automate that at that point. But you know, yeah, definitely, yeah, like they said, definitely pre-save. I don't know what I'd do without it, to be honest. I'd be over here just turning knobs for this whole thing, trying to get it right. You know, trying to think, what else would I do? I'm already thinking about the next beat, honestly. We'll do this. Oh, I know what I'll do. It's probably the last little piece. Go back to shout out Cashmere also, because I feel like he just takes his sounds out of like a Transformers movie, and that should help sometimes. Like a war horn. Like, why would I wake up in the morning and download a pack of war horns? You know. Oh yeah, he's definitely done. Shout out to Skate and is it Skate and Smoke? Yeah.
Skate and Smoke, yep.
That was hard. Beat 3, Skate and Smoke. All right. That soulful sounding one.
Yeah, the one that got away from my session.
Yeah, that's the Is that it? That's it. 183. Whoa. Wrong chain. Yeah, that's hard. That's quiet.
Oh, so you played out the hi-hats, no quantize, right?
Nah. Sometimes I'll quantize them, but I'll end up usually probably like nudging them just a little bit. Especially when I do like more soulful stuff. Or I'll use something like Addictive Drums. You know what I mean? Like medium, I feel like I'm actually on a drum set, but otherwise, yeah, I will play them straight out the MIDI. Yeah, that was right. Something like that. That's the only thing. Like sometimes them little snare rolls are not cool in MIDI. We try. This one I'm gonna use feels for sure. Oh yeah, no, I gotta quantize that for sure. What? Oh, it's the snares that weren't coincide.
Yeah, sometimes those drums were tricky, those layers.
Yeah, I'm just like, something was off. Something was off. That reel's off. No, I'll keep going. Oh, look who just popped back up. Lounge Lizard once again.
I had a feeling.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was either gonna be sooner or later. I might slow it down even more. Excuse something out of here. Why not?
Now I'm almost feeling like this is something that Benny the Butcher would get on.
Yeah. I had to switch gears just a little bit. And I would shit.
Tempo
would got the plug.
Really transform something. Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I'm trying to. All right, I'm gonna try a bass line. Something like that. I feel like the notes were cutting out, but I'm keeping it.